Okay, this is a 3-string guitar. As you can see, it has a 1950s hot rod drive-in restaurant type of a theme, with the waitress there has an order in her hand and she's on roller skates. I don't think you can see the roller skates, but if you could see her feet down there, she's got roller skates on. And you can see it has a floating bridge. If you loosen the strings or take the strings off, the bridge is just laying against the body of the guitar, which transfers the acoustic properties of it right into the surface of the guitar. So you can see we got a volume control and a tone control, chrome-plated knobs. Underneath there, we've got Bourne's 500K potentiometers with a orange drop capacitor for tone control. We got a humbucker pickup, a standard full-size humbucker with a chrome surround. It's a 25-inch string scale, nickel silver frets, probably about the best you can get that I know of. And we have mother of pearl fret dots. We've got a rosewood fretboard. We've got an oak neck. On the player side here, we've got fret marker dots, which is the most important thing. We've got a bone nut. Up here on the headstock, we've got chrome tuning machines and my Appalachian Heritage logo. On the back, we've got a little volute right here. Of course, I didn't mention we've got 3-tone wood here. We've got oak in the middle. We've got walnut, stripe, and cherry. And going back down to the body, you can see that it's pretty shiny. It has automotive type clear coat on it. It is a fabric top, smooth, almost smooth as glass. On the back, well, we got tuning machines up here on the back. You can see them. Come on down the neck. Come on down that oak neck. You can see the different colors of wood there. In the back, we've got a little design back there. Hopefully you can see that. Output jack, strap button, front and back. And one of the features that I did on this guitar, which I really like, is about half of the back comes off. And if you need to change strings, you can change the strings without taking you can change the strings without taking the back completely off. And if you wanted to get in there and work on the electrical components, you can do that without taking the strings off. So it's like a two-way plus there. So there it is. I don't know what else to say about it, really. You got string through. You saw that back here. I have the Dario strings on it right now. It's tuned to G, open G. All right, on this guitar, I have the action set pretty low. So I just wanted to mention it. And I know we'll try to show you and measure it, but the action at the first fret, if you see this gauge here, the lowest measurement on it in thousandths is 10 thousandths, 20 thousandths, 30 thousandths. So I've got the action set at about, at the first fret, between 10 and 20 thousandths. That's pretty low, which makes it easy to push the frets down, easier to play. It's probably around 15 thousandths. And when you get up to the 12th fret, of course, it gets higher. That's what you want. And it's around 80 thousandths. That would be right here. So that's what you got for string action. Now, if a person was to acquire a guitar such as this with one of these floating bridges, something real important. I touched on it earlier, floating bridge. That means that the only thing that's holding that bridge in place is the downward pressure of the strings. Therefore, if you take the strings off or loosen the strings really loose, there's nothing holding that bridge on there but the pressure of the string. So therefore, the bridge is just laying there. So if you acquire a guitar like this, you need to know how to reset that back in the right place, because it has to be exactly in the right place before the guitar is going to play properly. And that's referred to as intonation. So what you need to know to get it set really close to where it's supposed to be, measure. Well, let's start with, let's say it's a 25-inch scale. All right, the way that all guitars are set up, you start at the nut, at the fretboard side of the nut, and measure back to the 12th fret. And you'll have, in this case, 12.5 inches, which is exactly half of 25 inches. Okay? So what you want to do is have your bridge, the saddle on your bridge, the part that contacts the string, at just about exactly 25 inches. Now you could start there. You may have to move it just a little bit back and forth either way to get the intonation and set right. And I'm not going to go over intonation in this short video. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that shows you exactly how to do that. But normally, if you set this smallest string at 25, you can see it's back just a little bit past 25, and I did that getting the intonation exactly right. But that'll get it really close. And then normally, a bridge on any guitar will be slightly tilted back that away for the more bassier strings. So it may just be very slightly tilted back, but even if you just put it straight across and set it at 25 inches, you'll be really close. And just thought that I need to let you know that in case you did acquire such a guitar, because any of them that's got a floating bridge, you will be faced with that sooner or later. So now I'll play a little sound sample for you. All right, I just wanted to mention that this particular guitar also has pretty good acoustic properties. You could sit around, I don't have it plugged in. You could sit around if you want to sit around in your easy chair or whatever and practice. It sounds pretty good, not plugged in. So I guess you can tell it does sound pretty good. And a whole lot of the reason that it sounds so good is because you've got this floating bridge sitting right on top of the soundboard, and it's pressing down on it and transferring the vibration into the top of the body and out into the air where we can hear it. So now I'll do a sound sample with it plugged in.